Hello, welcome everyone. It is FMC. I am Jeremy. That is SP3, and also Share Delaware. Share Delaware joining us right at the top of the
Hey.
show this morning. How are you guys? Fresh off Chicago, you Chicagoans this weekend.
I have a serious lack of voice, and I am tired. I was falling asleep during Raw yesterday because I crashed. Yeah, it's a long weekend, but I'm glad to be back here talking to my favorite two people, including my Chicago sister who helped me out so much during the trip.
I saw that you guys. I saw your tweet, SP3, that you guys did not take a photo together, and I just laughed because I remember after my wedding saying the same thing. It was like one of the photos I should have gotten was us three because it's like this is the FMC crew here, and I never got that photo. We just got the big like media picture, media friends picture. But yeah, we did not get a photo together. I was very disappointed that we did not get that. So at some point, three of us will take photos together. Cher and I have pictures from Chicago a couple years ago, us and the wife as well. So we at least have that, but we do need the triple FMC photo at some point in our lifetimes.
I'm a little offended that he's saying he lost his voice because this is my.
Oh yes. I was thinking the same thing when he said that. I was like, you've been talking to us backstage. I've been talking, Cher's been hanging out longer, but I was like, you sound, no offense, you sound awful.
Oh, I sounded much worse yesterday. See, I'm not even getting words right now.
Yeah, Sunday, it was terrible. I had to get a hot coffee in the middle of Grabcity because my throat was so scratchy. I mean, I was barely above a whisper. We had a time at karaoke. Now,
I was so disappointed when I saw that you guys were doing karaoke. I was like, oh, I wish I could be there for that because that was so much fun a couple years ago doing karaoke in Chicago.
I was glad we got to do it again. And SP3 went full Creed. He did the whole Creed voice and everything. Like it was JJ did Creed too. Like it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. SP3 and I hung out way too many times to have not sure. So like I don't even know what happened. I don't know.
We just start seeing each other, start talking shit. That's what
that's the problem. Y'all start talking too much shit on everybody, and you forgot to take the picture.
So leading into challenge talk for today, I will tell this story. I did not go to Challenge Mania. Shocking. Everybody always knows I'm not actually going to go to the show. I'm going to show up to the after party. This was when I'm every time. So SP3 and JJ and I can't remember his name.
John.
So they meet me in whatever suburb that was, where they always have Challenge Mania. And I drove in from the city. They had come from StarCast. We meet there, and I'm like, okay, we'll just go inside. Scott Yeager was like, yeah, just give him my name. Nobody even questions us. We just walk in. I walk in, and I've got these three following me, and they've all got on media badges.
We got on our StarCast media badges, so we look like security guards.
Yes. And I had just gotten ready. Like, I just put on makeup. I had my hair curled, like everything. We walk in, and everybody's like, like so excited to see me, giving me hugs. And I'm like trying to introduce everybody, and they're like, this looks like it's your security team. Like, why are you walking in with a security? Because they're all just standing like arms, like looking around and everything. It's so funny. But I got to introduce SP3 to Scott, and Scott gave us some stickers. So we have some challenge theme stickers now. I think he gave me 2 of Brad. There's like a holographic Brad with the beard sticker that he gave me. It's great. But we got
they got Brad as God of War, Brad of War, a sticker like that as well.
Nice.
And then we went over to the little bar after where everybody was hanging out, and SP3 got to talk to Scott from there. Derek was there, Brad,
Darrell, Olivia. It took me like a good 10 minutes to realize that was Olivia because she has changed her hair color. And I was so confused. I was like, who are you? I was like, I know that person. I know that person. I even know these 2 people. I don't know who this is.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, that's Olivia when we walked past her.
Derek Chavez, he was there too. Because I took a picture with one of my friends and Derek was sitting next to him. And so he's just like randomly in our picture because he leaned over and smiled in the picture. So I randomly got a picture with Derek at the show too. But yeah, it was fun. We all hung out there and like, yeah, John does not know anything about the challenge, but he's fun and he was laughing. He was talking about when we did the draft and we were like, oh, that's a steal for whatever. Like, they're probably right. Like, I'm going to agree with them. They're probably right. But yeah, we all just hung out and it was nice. It was nice to get to see everybody because I miss, like I said, I never show up to the challenge things. I'm going to support them. I'm going to buy a ticket every time. I ain't going to go though. But I've got a ticket to the one in St. Louis in November. So we'll see. We'll see if I show up. But I'm not going to the Nashville one because I'm pretty sure it has Victoria and Devin.
Oh, Devin will be good though. Devin will.
I don't know about with Victoria though.
Yeah.
So
Devin will talk some shit on people.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And the last one that I went to was really good. It was the one that had the good Tory and Ammo and I'm blanking here. Oh, Maddie was there. There was a lot of people there though, but yeah, it was good. Kendall was there, but yeah, so we had fun. We got to do some challenge stuff this weekend and talk about all that. And then I saw Scott after the pay-per-view. He got like front row on the floor. And so he brought some of the Challenge Mania fans with him to the show. And I saw him. He gets very drunk at wrestling. So in New York, I actually sat by him at the Full Gear last year. I was in the third row on the ramp and he was in the fourth row. 3 matches in, this man. 3.
He's having a good time. Bless him.
Dressed like OC, so he had on sunglasses. And I'm like, at least it's like covering your glazed eyes because he's
there
like,
you go.
And I'm like, you got kids, you need a break. It's okay.
Right.
Like, yeah, but he's pretty drunk after the show. I was down on the floor, like walking to the backstage part, and he was like, hey, and I'm like, hey, Scott. I was just impressed he recognized me at that point. But it was fun. We had a good weekend, didn't we, SB3?
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm tired. That's the best way I can describe having a good weekend is I'm tired. Nah, but it was great. Kind of meeting, Righteous Reg in person and Phil in person, and what a weekend to meet up with those guys after everything that went down and being there for their show. Chopping it up with Will. Meeting everybody and random people coming up to me. And my favorite story of the whole weekend is how I came to StarCast by myself all early, and the dude pulled up on me and was like, "I know you. I don't remember your name, but." You're the guy, the black guy that won Quizlemania. I'm like, SP3. Yes, I am the first black guy that won Quizlemania. I'm the Jackie Robinson of Quizlemania. And then took a picture with him. And then I just told that story the whole weekend because that was the highlight of my week. My weekend peaked like 5 minutes into StarCast.
I was like, you're never going to see that picture because he doesn't know your name to be able to
tag. Yeah, to tag
exactly,
you.
Exactly. He'll probably tag like SP3 or something like that. And it's great. I will never see that picture again.
He's going to tag Will Washington in it.
Exactly. And that was the great part. Was the secondary part when I was telling the story the first time from one of the guys who runs StarCast, and I was telling him, I was like, yes, I'm the first black guy that won Quizlemania. The second black guy that won Quizlemania was Will Washington. You see where he's at, paved the way.
And I would just like to say that being an associate of Share Delaware does pay off.
It does.
As to, he had a wonderful floor seat for the pay-per-view. So
I was left alone though.
They did leave you alone. But you still had fun.
Yes, I did. I had a grand old time, and Yes, I had an outer body experience when Final Countdown came
I
on
saw that
because
video. Yes, that was very good.
18-year-old SP3 who sang it with less than 1,000 people at Hammerstein Ballroom got to see 35-year-old SP3 sing it with 10,000 in Chicago. That was a beautiful moment. That's how I lost my voice, probably.
Yeah. Mr. Will Washington came out and sat with me for the main event with his son. So we were talking about the show and everything, and I was like, that I was ready to go after Final Countdown was done. Like, I went to that show because I knew Brian was going to be there. So I had been like dropping hints all week about the dragon thing, and I was like, Final Countdown ended, and I was like, all right, everybody ready? Like, ready to go now? And he was like, did I not tell you we were doing Final Countdown again? And I was like, no, that was a shock to my system. Like, it started playing, and I was like, what's happening? What's happening?
Yes. I got mad at people in my row. I had people rolling because I was like, how dare y'all? They started popping when the beat drops. I started popping when I heard the doom. I was like, and they're like, what's going on? And then they hear and they pop. I was like, how dare y'all? Y'all should have known.
Yes.
Y'all should have known when we was ready for liftoff.
I was like, as a Brian Danielson stan from way back, I was pissed when they only played that in freaking Canada. I'm like, I don't own a passport and you're going to do it in Canada? Like, what? And then if he would have been at All In, they would have done it there and I would have never got it. So I'm like, God bless. I was very happy.
I feel like they're going to get it again for Seattle. I feel like if he's on the Seattle show, it feels like they're going to go one more time. One person you did not meet SP3 was our pal Jake Shaw. JK Shaw says, kind of regret not meeting SP3 on Sunday when he was saying hi to Ricky Chino, but keeping my gimmick that Jeremy is the only fightful person I'll go out of my way to meet. Appreciate all the work you guys do. I did meet Jake a couple years ago at All Out after the show. So
I'm offended. I'm offended.
SP3 will say it. He's not technically fightful, you know.
Like I'm not either, but
yeah.
I'm fightful adjacent. That's why, like Cassidy kept saying, "Yeah, you know, SP3 is on Fightful." I was like, "No, I'm Fightful adjacent." I had to correct.
You know what? I've been telling people I don't work here for 5 years, and they still say I do. So at this point, like, Jimmy Van follows me on Twitter, and I don't even think he follows Denise on Twitter. So like, here we are at this point. I mean, but I'm a little offended by that. But you know who we did get to see was Joseph Holbert. And it made my heart so happy. He is such an angel. I was so happy to see him. And he was putting you over too, Jeremy. He was
that's very nice of him.
He was talking about how great you are and how funny you are too.
I guess so.
I guess so.
That's
you
good.
are funny.
I was very happy when I saw that picture of you guys that you took. Yes, Vacation Joseph was in peak form for that one. Yeah. So that's very nice that he had said kind things about me.
Yeah, it was great. I was like, I didn't know you were here. I didn't even know till SP3 posted the picture, and he was like, yeah, you want to like go up and talk? And I was like, yeah, whenever you want. And it was when Darby was coming out, and he's like, I'm good to miss this match.
He's never been a Darby guy.
So we went up and talked through that whole match. We couldn't miss Meat though, so we had to go back out when Meat was coming out. But
my God, that's one of the greatest live experiences I've ever been a part of. Is Meat a Mania, because everybody did not get Meat a Mania, because not everybody got all the meat chants that we were saying on the floor. Oh my God!
I would say the last comment about wrestling, Will Washington said, I hope that we can just have a whole meat division. Like we've got enough, we can just have a meat division. And I said, I also have a meat division.
They're gonna put you in charge of that, Cher. That's how you're gonna get in. They're gonna put you in charge of it.
Place.
Yes. We have to quickly recap the challenge. At 12 o'clock, SP3 and I have a fantasy football draft, and we're going to be joined potentially. I don't know, but they're welcome to join. Members of the draft and part of the league can have the link to join us. But I'll also put up the draft on the screen so people can make fun of all of our picks. But the challenge this week, only one episode. The game that they played was Wreck and Roll. So they were inside this like giant sphere thing, and then they had to roll around, knock down some like towers, collect puzzle pieces, and do the puzzle. And the blue team won the daily challenge. Comments on the daily challenge, the blue team picking up another victory. SB3.
Well, it really came down to the puzzle, and they have like a lot of people that have so much experience and have always been good at puzzles, whether it's Wes, whether it's Bananas, whether it's even Fessy, even someone that, we always talk about him being more of a muscle guy and physical guy. He does very well at the puzzles, and they just all were on the same page and put the puzzle together very, very quickly. And then it was a field day for the vets, because the vets was feeling themselves at this point, because they knew they had the numbers on the blue team.
Share any comments on the daily?
I haven't watched it, so.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So they get into the voting, and they are all basically, they're trying to get rid of Michaela. They wanted to put Michaela, and then Tyler was used as, because you got to vote for a guy. He was basically told, like, you're a pawn. We want to make this a girls thing. We want to kind of go with Michaela. And then Tiffany, we found out, was who kind of got the most votes on there. But this is what they were trying.
Didn't. It was Chanel that did. Chanel got the most votes.
Did Chanel have more than Tiffany?
Yeah, Chanel had 4. Chanel had 4. She had 2.
Oh, I thought Tiffany had way more than 2.
Nah, she had 2, and that's why I think that it's Michelle's vote, because Michelle's on the red team with Tiffany. I think it was her that basically, it was the vote that got picked out of the tumbler. But yeah, Tiffany was none too pleased, because this was all the brainchild of Josh. Josh, yes. When we come back from the daily challenge, he's coming to Fessy saying that we need to get out a strong survivor girl. That's what we need to push for. And then the whole rest of the show, he's like, the house really wanted to, get rid of a strong survivor girl. No, it was you. It was you. You wanted to get rid of a strong survivor girl. You started all of this. And then I like the fact that we kind of know the game plan with Fessy and Josh, is that they're playing the middle between the challenge vets and the big brother, which is going to keep them in a good position till the end of the season, it seems.
Not Fessy. Josh is actually doing amazing this year, and it's kind of upsetting.
Is.
It's upsetting. It's honestly upsetting.
We went to lunch before the pay-per-view, and I was talking to T about it, because he actually applied to be on the Real World at one point, only because he wanted to get on the challenge. That was the only. And we were talking about it, and he was like, seriously, like, it's kind of pissing me off that I have to cheer for Josh.
Yeah. Yes, it's very upsetting. Okay, well, regardless, it was a girl's day. I watched this show, by the way, on Friday, and then the weekend happened. So my memory is way off on
I got you.
Yeah,
I just watched it yesterday.
I mean, the weekend was not exciting at all. So I don't know.
No, nothing happened this week.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Nothing
happened.
Made me forget literally everything that happened on this show.
I had another place I worked telling me there was a WWE pay-per-view. I was like, I didn't know.
Yeah. Michaela and Tiffany played. They played this game where you had to, like, you're on this like platform, this beam thing, and that kind of sways back and forth, and you got a ball, and you have to shoot it into the hoop, the basket, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Tiffany sucked at this.
Yes.
Tiffany was awful. She got smoked. This looked like me against Steph Curry in a 3-point contest, something out there. Like, it was, they cheered for Tiffany. She was like down like 8-0 at one point, and then she finally made one, and they like cheered for her, gave her the like golf clap of like, you got one, good job. So Michaela completely dominated her on this, and Michaela stays alive. And then she was not given the choice to defect. We'll go ahead and SB3, you have lost Tiffany. So there you go. Late round pick. Nothing.
I feel bad for Tiffany. She made me feel for her. She had that insecurity going into the elimination and saying that she feels like she's not good at the challenge. I feel for her. She's good at I think that she could be good at the politic side of it. And there's been plenty of females that weren't the strongest, physical challengers, but knew how to work the game politically that got far. So I think she can find a season if she keeps trying at it, but that
Now,
insecurity will get the best of you.
what show was Tiffany from?
Big Brother.
Big Brother.
So I think that's why, because Big Brother's not the physical competitive show, and I think a lot of these people need to watch more of the old seasons to learn about the competitiveness.
Very, very true. This game in particular, though, was not like this felt like a Big Brother game, like a carnival type game of like, hey, let's sway back and forth and then throw a ball. This was obviously not like a head-to-head physical competition. But yeah, Big Brother is not so much of like, a physical type of thing where you're kind of putting your body on the line on this, and that takes a toll. It is much more just kind of carnival games and a lot of mental games because you got to hold your arm up, puzzles and things like that. But yeah, definitely no head-on collisions like we'll have in the challenge. So Tiffany is gone. Michaela did not get the chance to defect because we are playing an individual game from now on. TJ made the announcement that the teams are done and it is now an individual game. We knew it was coming at some point because there's only going to be one male, one female winner. So obviously the teams were not going to last the entire season and they decided to end it here.
I feel like this is early to end.
Me too.
It really is.
I thought that as well when he said they're going individuals. I was like, wait a second. You sure? You sure they're not going another couple episodes with this?
I figured that what they would do is maybe do like a couple more weeks and then it would be like okay, you're not on your blue, red, and green team anymore. And then they'd have a challenge and then they'd make it 2 teams. So it would still be, I didn't think that it would go individual this early because that's a lot of people for it to already be individual.
I thought they would just keep it just because the vets started, you got Wes, Bananas, Tori on the same team there. And I'm like, oh, they're just going to keep it together because they're kind of running things right now and they're picking off all these other people. Let's make sure that continues right now. But yeah, they're going individual game from at least for now. Like they throw these twists in there all the time. I'm sure at some point they might just have another draft, like pick a teammate type of thing. And then it becomes a duos game for a couple of weeks. Yeah. And then it goes back to individual. Who knows what kind of twists and turns they're going to throw in there. But at least for right now, it is an individual game.
Yeah.
I really like duos seasons more than team seasons. And I don't know why, but I like it when they're with the same person the whole time too, though. I don't like when we're okay, well now you're with, whoever, like, because probably just because I'm a chaos demon. I like when it's somebody that you may like them, but you don't really work super well with them because I like seeing people be forced to be adults and have to figure out how to work together.
Well, sounds legit.
Yeah.
Oh, another part of this where this episode was basically that whole female alliance that has been going after the vets. We saw the cracks start to form because people are realizing that Michelle's playing both sides. Michelle has deals with the vets and also with her female alliance. And that's the reason why there hasn't been any votes for her in deliberations in weeks.
Well, they managed to pick off a female on this one, and maybe not the person they were going after, but
definitely not.
Yeah, that's the risk you take with the putting the balls in the hopper there. And the draw came out, unfortunately, for Tiffany to where she is gone. So only one episode of the challenge this week. That was about the quickest challenge recap we've ever done on this show as well. And now Cher's out. She's like, all right, I'm done with you. She's probably getting a phone call. That's typically what happens when it goes dark like that. SP3, we have in about 5 minutes our fantasy football draft here. Do you know where you're picking?
No. I think 9.
You're at 9? Like I'm allegedly picking 5. You're picking 8, SP3.
Who's picking first?
He is. Of course. It's a draft. He's going to pick before me, of course.
No, wait, I thought I was picking. Where is my team?
That might be a little bit of an issue, sir.
Oh, I'm picking 10. Oh, no, it says draft position number 5. This thing is stupid. All right. I'm apparently picking 5th. Here, I'm going to put the screen up here so everyone can see. Oops.
Okay, there we go.
I will show everybody how basically. Oh, I have to take off this one first. Okay. I will show everyone why I got confused so people can understand. All right. So hopefully everyone can see that. All right.
Did you see Ace's comment about me and Kate being order and chaos?
There you go.
If I could get Kate to do a show, she's allegedly has a show with Joel on this channel that they do like once a month at this point. If I could get Kate to do a show, then I'd welcome it. So here you can see where it says like, okay, 10, this is my team of Bryce and Min. And then it says, so I'm listed 10th, but then I'm draft position number 5. So that's why I got very confused where I was.
I'm not seeing a 1.
The first is Forbidden Door chat. Romeo is drafting first.
Of course he is.
I think he got that because didn't he get that? Because
yeah, he won. He won last year.
Yeah. So that's why he got it. All right, so I'm picking 5th. I won't. Jared, I think gets very mad when I tell this story because like it's not his fault. But the draft story
make Jarrett mad. Please continue.
Yes, please.
The draft last year, SP3 knows. I feel like I've told this before.
Oh, wasn't it a mess?
Yeah, because I was told I was picking first in the draft last year. And then I show up to the draft and all of a sudden I am picking 12th, which, you know, the entire draft got messed around because Jared's like, here's the draft order. Here's who's picking where. And then everybody shows up and then it's a completely different order. But some people is like, oh, I'm picking 4th instead of 3rd. I went from the first pick to the last pick, which is completely throws off everything. I'm not going to lie and be like, I had a big strategy because I was picking first. I didn't. But if I did, it completely throws off my entire strategy because I'm going from first to last. Like at that point, the whole game plan's out the window. So it does look like hopefully we at least have the actual draft positions here. So our draft starts in 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
I just pulled it up on my computer here myself.
All right. We
gotta say, best name that I see here is Rob Wilkins with CM Punt.
That is good. That is good.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good, I must say.
Yeah. Looking at the other names. They're not bad.
And Sean Rossap just sent us a message. Hello, you big dumb bitches.
He's being a coward and he's not joining. Yeah, everybody can see that on the screen. He's being a coward and he's not joining. I'm
about to tell him you're a coward. You're a coward for not joining live stream on your damn channel.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna be like, it's not my channel. This is overbooked. This is all Jeremy's nonsense. Which fair. So
on your sister channel.
There he is. Look at him.
What is Sleeper and why do we change it every year? Next year we're gonna do Yahoo. Next year then ESPN. Every year it's different. Every year I got to get new shit.
Of course.
It's just a
See, you messed it up. You messed it up. You could have waited like 5 more seconds, Sean, so I could put that and then you could pop on screen. You're a coward for not joining the stream on your sister channel.
I'm only here to watch Jeremy Lambert draft that pervert Deshaun Watson in person. That's the only reason.
Definitely not happening. That's 100% not happening. All right, we're a minute away, everybody. Here we go. I actually have the 5th pick, I believe. Countdown. Sean, you're picking 10th. Joe Burrow is going to be gone by 10.
Yeah, I saw the most hilarious Sportskeeda video today where they talked about Joe Burrow trashing Patrick Mahomes for that out of bounds throw. Did you see that?
No, I don't go.
And they put up a tweet where they were like, "Oh well, Joe Burrow completed his," and the tweet was from Bengals captain. That ain't his Twitter account. And then they kept calling him Joe Burrows the whole time.
Oh my God.
That's a Luis Polito in the chat yesterday. He tried to get us to bite on a fake Gunther tweet where Gunther tweeted "fuck them kids," but it was not Gunther's actual account. Like, Lily, what are we doing here? What are we doing? That's not actually good.
If this were Sportskeeda, they would have ran it, then updated the headline when I corrected them and said, Gunther account.
All right, Romeo is picking first. Everybody can see the draft.
If he's
screen.
awake, he probably already did the mock draft. Probably.
Oh, he got a minute on the clock. Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
I saw one from Sportskeeda that was former SmackDown star says CM Punk could show up at Payback. It was James Ellsworth.
They do like to do that. Like WWE legend says this, and the legend, like, bless Teddy Long, but it's
Russo.
just like Russo. They love doing that one.
Yes.
Former WWE writer, they always go with that with Russo. Yeah.
They go with X WWE writer says.
I tell Romeo to make his pick. What are we doing here?
I told you he's asleep.
You said he was awake.
No, he's asleep. He
What
didn't. He
the
never
word?
answered me. He never answered me.
No. He might be asleep. Well, he's gonna end up with Justin Jefferson, I guess.
Well, that's good. Or he might have done his own mock draft. Who knows?
Oh, now he got McCaffrey. Okay,
There you go.
he'll get injured. So,
Look at that. Look at this. It's going fast.
oh
Fast
man, I don't
action.
know who I'm gonna take. I feel like I'm just gonna take
Deshaun Watson.
I'm not taking. Why wouldn't I take Mahomes?
Good
Oh,
hands,
yes,
I hear.
Good hands.
I hear.
Jared's gonna take Josh Allen. 1,000,000%. Jared's gonna take Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm
Steelers
taking
guy,
Josh
yeah.
Allen or Mahomes. I'm telling you that right now. I'm getting one of these two.
Why would
I'm
you
waiting
pick
on
a
it.
quarterback this early?
Because quarterbacks get the most points. That's why.
This,
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of times. Wide receivers do.
No, quarterbacks
Running backs,
now.
though, they're like-
Quarterbacks now get the most points.
Quarterback
in
points are very they're a lot more replicable. Is that the term?
I don't know what that word means.
You don't necessarily have to get like the best quarterbacks to get good quarterback points. Honestly,
Don't care. Told you I was taking Mahomes.
said fuck
Wow.
it. I'm taking Mahomes. No, you
Why-
said Josh Allen or Mahomes.
Yeah, well, I wanted Mahomes, and I didn't know if Mahomes might get picked before me. Who's here? Greg Cherry's here. Hello, Greg Cherry.
What up?
What's going on?
Jared Bailey's taking Josh Allen. Can this
Oh, you
person
know.
pick so Jared Bailey can take Josh Allen?
Perfect time. Yeah, seriously.
Person's probably asleep too.
All these people and they're sleeping. What are we doing here?
I got Jared Bailey and Tempest picking ahead of me. Look at my luck.
I got fucking everybody picking ahead of me.
Hey, I had to deal with the 12th pick last year, Greg Cherry. So here we go. Take Josh Allen, Jared Bailey.
Mute your mic, Greg Jerry.
For real.
Opening stuff. Greg Jerry, mute your mic.
I'm not there. I had to mute Greg.
Oh
I'm
man.
better now.
Oh, now Jared Bailey. I was about to say, is Jared Bailey awake?
He is. He
Oh,
was
he
in our.
didn't.
Oh, look at this. It's my turn.
Oh, wow.
Is Ball in this draft?
No, sorry.
I was
John.
looking for Austin Reeves. Damn.
We got to do an FMC fantasy basketball draft.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got to do that. I'll put that out there because it's almost fantasy basketball season. I'll put that.
I
out
do
there.
like that Ball is just unironically good now.
I mean, like he's okay. Let's not go crazy.
For
like-
for a 7'2", 7'3" guy that's like 12.5 pounds. Like, come on, we knew the score.
What happened
you
with
get your-
Jarrett? Did Jarrett not hit?
What happened? What happened with your screen? It's up to I think Sean now.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, your
Okay,
screen's frozen because
Fuck
yeah, it's on
Sleeper.
Sean right now.
Fuck Sleeper. Because
Okay,
I didn't
there.
even see that. He had to tell me. He had to tell me right now.
I legitimately had it open. Like it was.
You're
it was on
welcome,
the-
Sean.
It's me. You're welcome, Sean.
I know. I had no idea. This is why I hate Sleeper. I hate all these apps. Go with the tried and true Yahoo method. What are we
Yeah.
doing here?
Sean, did you pick? Because it says on
Yeah.
mine that you have not picked yet.
Yep,
No,
I
he's-
picked
he's
Nick
picked.
Chubb.
Mhm.
Okay, it keeps
Yeah,
saying
he picked.
time's up for
He picked
everybody.
Chubb.
Yeah, he did.
In that case, it must be a Deshaun Watson pick. Am I right? Get it? Time's up.
Very well.
All right, none of these picks are okay. Finally, okay.
All right, now they're
Saquon-
coming in. See,
so-
Greg.
Just refresh your
Friedman,
page.
quick.
Oh, I did that. I had to do that twice to refresh my page. Oh, Greg Cherry taking Josh Allen. Jared Bailey so
Yep.
upset at you.
Now it's Sean's turn.
Okay, it's working now. Hopefully, it stays that way.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Take Joe Burrow, you coward.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, I'm on the clock.
I wanted to take CeeDee Lamb because that's what I have in the Canyon Cup as well. I have Nick Chubb and CeeDee Lamb. That would have streamlined things a lot for me. Also, I wanted to pick Nick Chubb. That way, hopefully, he takes more reps away from the pervert.
I hope so. All right, Tempest. So hopefully
That is
everything-
sincerely one of my favorite things about being a season ticket holder for the Bengals. I can scream, tackle that pervert at Deshaun Watson repeatedly.
And you know what? We would be fine with it. I'm going to mute myself real quick.
I do like that it's only 1 minute that they give us because sometimes the draft times between
It should be like 30 seconds.
it should.
Sean,
Honestly.
Sean yelled at Jarrett
2
because it was
minutes?
at 2 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, if everybody was here, there was a possibility we had like a 30-minute first round. There's no way.
Yeah. All right, so it got froze on Jarrett Bailey last time. Someone let me know when Jarrett makes his pick. So
Okay, I got you.
see if it doesn't.
He's
get
got
frozen.
he's got 26 seconds.
Okay, it seems like it's been working since I refreshed.
Shouldn't the football guy be going faster than everybody else?
Yeah,
he, like,
well, he's
know?
thinking. You know, he likes to pretend that like,
thinking?
he's
Ah,
thinking
okay.
about things here.
All right. Oh,
Look at this.
all
We're
right. All
rolling.
right. People
We know who
on
we're
people on
picking.
auto already. Let's go.
Rob Wilkins. Hello, Rob Wilkins.
I'm only here so I don't get
Ah.
fined.
There. All
I
right,
complimented you.
Ichino's
You had the
picking.
best name, CM Punt.
How are you guys doing today?
We're well. We're well.
Wonderful.
Not too bad. What's up, bro?
Oh, nothing much.
How do I view my team?
Figure it wasn't an issue taking a call since I'm not drafting for another like 20 picks.
There's the if you see
Oh,
on your
I found it.
screen
Yeah,
there,
roster.
it says yeah.
Okay, I need to know like what my bye weeks are. Where can I view the bye weeks?
It's right there on. Oh, you need to know what yours are.
Yeah.
Well, because Sleeper sucks ass and doesn't
like,
have that up
pull
there.
up. See,
God damn it, Rick Ucino. Of course he picks Joe Burrow. All those
Every year, there's some new fantasy football thing that I gotta join.
It's annoying.
I got 3 apps on my phone for this now.
All right. So you guys can see my strategy if you look at my screen. That's unfortunate.
Yes. Yes, I can.
That also implies I have a strategy. So,
Exactly. Which you don't.
Yeah, I don't. Not at all.
Yeah, at least you didn't get screwed in the draft order this year.
Yeah. I actually got 5th, so that's at least good.
Good God Almighty.
Oh, Romeo taking Calvin Ridley.
Mhm.
I don't like that pick, Wilkins.
I don't either, but I wanted to get a decent quarterback.
All There we go. We're moving again. Oh God, it's on Jared again.
See, me, Acosta, and that's because they're both on auto. That's why it's
Yeah.
so quick. And me, I'm
Yeah.
just, I'm just picking. I got my people in mind. I know who I'm going to take. I'm good.
There you go. Smart man.
I don't need to overthink this stuff. That's dumb. Jared Bailey takes way too long.
We got 5 people
Yes.
in here in
Yes.
dead air. What kind of broadcasters are
What
you
are we
guys?
doing? What are you doing? What are we doing here?
I'm only here so I don't get fined. But no.
We got people saying that they don't understand the draft.
Thanks,
And
Marshall.
someone explained we're basically drafting players from different football teams, and the person who wins this fantasy draft, I guess it works like playoffs and stuff. I'm bad at explaining this stuff. It's fantasy football.
Basically, the winner of this league gets to lunge at Tony Khan.
There we go.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and we get money for it.
All right.
So
Do we get money? I didn't know that.
well, I hope so.
Oh,
We get money. Yeah, there's a pot.
I
There's a
don't.
pot at the end here.
I thought Jared just charged us to charge us. I thought he just kept it.
Well, that might be the case. I just assumed.
Now Romeo got a nice little pretty penny last year.
Oh, look at SB3 taking a Bengal before Sean picks.
You know,
Yep.
I'm more of a fan than he is.
That's
The Bengals are from Kentucky or something.
Might as well be. To fly into one of their games, you have to fly into Kentucky. It is like with the right trajectory, you can stand on the back porch of their stadium and piss into Kentucky.
that is
Damn.
true. That actually is true.
It is right on the river.
Yeah,
Adam
it
Dunn
is.
once hit a home run out of the Reds stadium that landed in Kentucky.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's literally right there. Alright. Scotty is picking.
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know who he's gonna draft.
Come on, Scotty.
No,
30
don't tell
seconds.
Scotty. Scotty doesn't know.
Sean, do you know who you're taking?
Not really.
Okay.
It depends on who's there.
Well, you're up next.
Yeah, you're up
I know.
next. You see who's there.
Looks like I'm gonna have the full 12 seconds to pick too. Go on, Scotty. Don't do anything.
Come
That
on,
way
Scotty.
you can select Stevens for you.
You can turn it on to auto.
Come on.
I
My
love
God.
it. Come on, dude.
Yeah, it goes auto like if you don't pick. So at least that'll speed things up.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Okay, well that is who I was gonna pick. So let's see here.
This
Taking
is
a tight
tough
end.
choice for him.
My next pick.
Yeah. Oh, you are. So
Yeah.
that means I should pick a tight end right now.
I'm hoping Kittle falls to me. You gotta go with the wrestling fan, George Kittle, Sarah Mado.
Of course.
Come on, Sean, taking up the entire 60 seconds here.
Yeah, I know.
It's like this is what I was looking to do.
There we go.
What? What? I said what I was gonna do.
Oh, I didn't want George Kittle. I knew he wasn't gonna fall.
Also, he's probably missing the first game.
There was
Hey, that's
way
fine.
too much. Yeah, there was way too many people picking before me for Kittle.
Sean, are the Bengals at home the first week of the season?
No, they're in Cleveland. I thought about possibly going up there. The shitty thing about Cleveland is, well, besides everything,
Besides the Cleveland.
besides everything, it's not far enough for there to really be any flights to from here or anywhere else. And it's like, I don't want to drive 6 hours up there. So, yeah, I'm going to be at home.
Jeremy should be honored. He's the only reason I would ever step into Ohio.
I will absolutely
fair.
not be working on the days that the Bengals have home games, though. I'm forcing days off.
Good. I
I got season tickets.
not work. Somebody take Jonathan Taylor. Here he's in for a big season.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
We've been watching a lot of Home Improvement.
Oh man,
I'm sorry.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah. I can separate the actor.
Unlike that stupid
from their
liberal Lightyear
choices.
movie. Home Improvement had real Americans. I was shocked at how stupid people were about that Lightyear movie. I was like, can you guys not see what this is? It is what the toy is based off of. That's the point of the movie.
Yes.
They weren't replacing Tim Allen. Tim Allen was the fake voice that they used for the toy. Chris Evans was the actual licensed thing. Like I was shocked at how dumb people were over that.
Look at this. Jeremy giving us all the information. Thank you. That was nice.
I'll do it.
What?
Giving us all the information on screen.
Oh, those are just my players. I mean, I don't know how much that helps you. I was seeing when Najee Harris had his bye week, so I could pick around that and not get two running backs with the same bye week. Now I already forgot.
I don't even know how do you see that.
I'm on my roster, and then I just have to click the player.
I feel like a lot of these autos are not autoing.
There's only one auto.
Really?
Yeah,
Man.
only Acosta has an auto.
Well,
Everybody else
listen,
is there.
they said it shouldn't be that way. Oh, Scotty was likely on auto, right?
Yeah, Scotty was on. No. It
now.
was Giselle and it was
It's Acosta.
Acosta.
Yeah. Well, the shell's there now, so
Didn't you say Romeo was in bed? No, there he is.
yeah, Romeo's there.
Yeah, Romeo's just showed up late.
Read a very aggressive tweet on Twitter X last night, where a Fightful writer accused him of sucking off WWE for money.
I saw that.
I was like, "Hey, Colby, maybe let's not do that."
Yeah, that was a little much.
Sucking WWE off for money.
I thought you guys were all on Tony Khan's payroll.
There you go.
I don't like that. I had my pick. Where'd he go? Oh, there.
I should probably look at.
So I'm hearing your sounds. I didn't even know that this was an option on StreamYard at this point. So it can do screen share with audio now.
Yeah.
It used to not be able to back when they first started it, and I just never bothered with it again after that.
I think it's always been there for like Chrome tabs and stuff. But if it's like another window, I don't think it's been there. I don't know if that's still the case. Somebody should take.
No. Oh, okay. I almost thought I was on the clock. Then I remember Jared Bailey picks ahead of me, so he takes longer.
Someone should take Ezekiel Elliott. Here he's in for a big season.
I did take him in my other draft, but I took him late.
And who's up now? Tempest. Oh, he's on UK time, so he's going to take a while too.
He should take Tom Brady. Oh, Del Beckham's on the Baltimore Ravens?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, they grossly overpaid for him. I'm very excited about it.
So the Ravens kind of have a receiving core.
Yeah, I mean, they drafted Zay Flowers too, so that'll be good. I think Zay will sort of outshine him, though.
Well, speaking of Ravens, that's P3 taking Dobbins.
I like that pick,
But like
Sean.
my thing with Beckham is he didn't play at all last year. When he played in 2021, like he was okay. He wasn't like an elite receiver anymore. And then he only played like 6 or 7 games in 2020 as well, and he was fine. But like we haven't seen him be the type of receiver that they paid for, that they paid like $15 million for since like 2019. And even then, he was still just barely cracking 1,000 yards.
I like the Pickens pick, Greg Cherry.
I'm surprised he fell to me, honestly.
Yeah, that was good. I like that pick. You should take Odell Beckham. Sean.
Yeah, I should. That's definitely what I should do for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should do that.
I'm trying to avoid my typical draft strategy, which is try and get
Sucking.
a couple Steelers and a couple Notre Dame players. It's like quit being a mark. And just
This is all of your problems is you guys have strategy.
I didn't say it was a good strategy, Jeremy.
You don't win these things by using strategy.
No. I stopped using strategy for fantasy football a long time ago.
A lot of it just comes down to luck and injuries, honestly.
Yeah. I literally
any fantasy football thing I've won has been largely on the waiver wire.
Yeah, like that's.
Yeah.
Is Dak still the quarterback in Dallas?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Oh, yeah.
No. I thought that was a big controversy.
I mean, I legitimately would love if the Bengals traded for Cooper Rush as a backup, just because why not? They've got Trey Lance in Dallas anyway, but I would happily give up like a 6th or a 7th for Cooper Rush if I were the Bengals. They did try to bring in Trevor Siemian as like a veteran backup, but he got outperformed by a guy who's never taken a snap in the NFL.
That tracks.
Yeah.
All right. I hope that Mike Williams falls to me. Nobody's in this chat, so you guys have all picked, so I don't have to worry.
Yeah.
I'm letting everybody know.
It could be watching.
What? Yeah, I guess they could be. Yeah. That's fair. There you go.
There you go.
Jeremy's gonna win this because he's showing us everything, showing us his whole strategy.
Yeah.
There is no strategy. It's just making picks and hoping for the best. That's it.
He doesn't want to win. He's like Nakamura.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
He wants to give it all up. What happened to Acosta being on auto? They came.
Yeah, they joined.
Here,
Hello.
Hey.
Gotta go right back on auto.
Yeah, really. What are we doing here, Costa?
He turned off auto just to make another auto pick.
Oh, there we go.
Then finally got a pick. I assume I messed them up. Anytime somebody takes too long, I assume I picked the player that they wanted.
There's really no sense in getting upset about someone you were going to pick unless they get picked right before your draft.
That's what I'm saying. Like I anytime somebody picks somebody and they take forever, I'm just like, oh well, I must have gotten the guy that you were looking for. Otherwise, you should know who you want before you were drafting. Look at Romeo taking Aaron Rodgers like a mark.
Like a New York Jets mark. He is.
Is Romeo a Jets fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sucks. All that hope for this year. All that hope for this year.
Know.
Just to have like the 4th or 5th best quarterback in the conference.
Jets will always be the secondary team. They're right there with the Mets, the Nets. All of them rhyme too.
I've actually got to get a tight end this
Oh
time
my
around.
god.
Hey, on the plus side, Aaron Rodgers is better than Mac Jones. So it should be fine.
Is
Allegedly, we're not sure about that yet.
Yeah, like somewhat of an upgrade.
damn it.
Come on, Wilkins.
I went.
He's got this. It's on Yachino now.
Come on, Uchino.
To answer that question in the comments, I don't like any New York teams other than the Yankees. Actually,
That's my guy, SP3.
that's it. I live by Yankee Stadium. I know. I live in the Bronx, so I don't want to get shot. So
Hurry up, Rick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It didn't work.
He's making Cincinnati look bad right now.
Yeah.
He must have heard me. There you go.
Acosta, it's the make your pick in 10 seconds challenge.
All right, I've got 2 names. I'll get one of them. So I'm happy.
Everybody on screen has to play the make your pick in 10 seconds challenge now.
Well, I'm winning this because I don't think I've taken more than 10 seconds on any of my picks. I have gotten all of my picks ready and willing and Gable.
Yeah, I'm at advantage. I get 20 seconds to make 2. So
I'm taking Akers or Williams, whichever one is not picked here. If neither of them are picked, then I'm taking Akers.
Congratulations.
I'm letting you know that I'm trying to make this speedy as possible. There you go. So Akers
There you
got
go.
picked. Look, I know I'm
Look at
taking
that.
Williams.
Look at that. It's like you're
I
on
know what I'm
auto.
doing.
It playing your sounds is really messing with me.
It really is, though, because I have to hear it
I'm gonna
twice.
mute that
Okay,
screen
fine.
audio
I'll
right
mute
now.
the tab. I'll mute the tab.
I already did.
Okay. There, I muted it. Now I gotta pay more attention though. That's unfortunate.
No, I just muted the frame on StreamYard. You don't got to
Okay.
mute your own audio. What the
Okay,
hell?
cool. Yeah, mute the own frame there. All right.
Oh, Jared Bailey.
Let me tell you about the amount of work I'm not gonna get done on Sunday. Like I'm gonna be useless on Sunday. I am whatever scoops you see from Fightful Select on Sunday were scheduled on Wednesday. That much I'll tell you.
You know, there's shows on some Sundays, right, Sean?
Funny enough, before the Jack Perry Punk thing happened, I had scheduled a Select post to run. Hold on 1 second.
Yes, yeah, I know the story. I'll wait for Sean to take his pick, but I know this story because I had to help with this.
Yes.
Oh, you ran out of 10 seconds.
Yes.
Fuck, Sean.
A Shock is asking who your team is, Greg.
Who my team is?
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay, there you go.
So, what we do for Fightful Select because of aggregators and SEO and all that stuff, like a week and a half after the story goes up on Select, we'll post it on the site. That way we can at least have something to refer back to with links. I had scheduled a post for the day after All In about the Jack Perry CM Punk argument about the glass. And I put a disclaimer at the bottom that said this was scheduled before All In, before whatever silly shit happens at that show.
Yeah.
Then we just nixed the entire article.
Yep.
All that scheduled, and I messaged Sean. I was like, this is scheduled. I was like, I put in the headline that is glass argument before All In, and then I even put another disclaimer that this is before All In, and he's like, just scrap it. I was like,
So, okay. It alleges that people are here, but then every single time they use the entire 60 seconds.
Yes.
Okay. That didn't happen here. We're good.
Come on, you want Watson. Damn it.
Why don't you take him?
Wouldn't be the first.
Oh, you're taking the guy he's throwing to, SB3. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I wanted it to go inside.
Wow. Taysom Hill. What was he not the
He's
Saints
still there?
quarterback? Who's the Saints?
Derek Carr.
Tempest.
There's Tempest. He did it.
Tempest.
He
No
went to school
shame.
after.
No shame at all.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I apologize. My thing froze, and so I had to. There we go. Still got it under the 10 seconds.
You did. Well done.
Yep.
Well done. I'm proud of you.
So now we have
Oh,
to make
Tempest took Watson.
Yeah.
Oh.
Canadians are willing to look past that type of stuff.
He's a Canadian Englishman at this point.
He pretty much is.
who roots for the Packers.
Is he a Packers fan?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
cheesehead.
I didn't know. All right, what are my buys here? So I have a buy the week 7. Buy week 13. And 5. Okay, we're fine on bye weeks. What just happened?
Is that our
I
first
took a kicker.
off the board?
It's Evan McPherson. That's a good one. That's a good pick. Great pick. Good decision, Rob.
Thank you. I'm used to making dumb decisions.
Taking a kicker
Yeah.
round 8. I'm not taking a kicker at all. You guys are.
Just got to take a 0 in that column every week.
Yeah. Why?
He's gonna auto draft for the last pick. It's gonna pick a kicker.
I am gonna be the kicker on Jeremy's team.
He's kicking the wrong type of balls.
Yeah.
Take another kicker, Rob. Really throw people off.
His bench is going to be nothing but kickers.
Listen,
Yeah.
if he takes 12 kickers, then there's going to be a lot of people that
There you
don't
go.
have decent kickers.
Yeah, exactly.
All with defense.
There was one year I drafted 4 high-level QBs and traded 3 of them and won the league. So, and funny enough, that was the year I went in with no strategy other than let me create absolute chaos in my league.
Strategy is for the birds.
Do I regret my last 2 picks? Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, the first year I won a fantasy league, my quarterback was Jimmy Clausen.
Holy crap. Did you play by yourself? Take that whatever way you want, but
Well, I mean, not on camera, but
Yep.
when I picked him up in the waiver wire like for the championship league, that was a week he ended up starting. I think he put up like 2 touchdowns or something.
and that
That
was
was
only and he only
Sabrina says, "Is there an XFL draft?" Listen, Sabrina's got an OnlyFans. That's the only place an XFL draft would be. Is there? That is an untapped market right there.
Yeah, fuck it. I might pick a defense. Damn it.
Wow.
Had to do it
Cowardly.
at the I had to do it at the buzzer. Had to do it at the buzzer.
Cowardly.
Had to get it in the 10 seconds.
Cowardly.
No, I was distracted because I just realized what Sean was talking about earlier about that exchange about sucking off WWE.
Oh.
I did not know. I told you earlier. I dozed off during Raw, so all of that went over my head.
Yeah.
Mm. You know
Man,
what? I'll take my backup QB here.
Oh, Jarrett's mad at you. He has a grudge against Tua.
Well, I watched the guy look like he was almost going to die
Yeah.
in person. That was very
At
scary.
least-
So.
Well, yeah. He almost died like 3 times last season.
On that same like quarter-mile stretch of road in back-to-back months, there was Hangman getting knocked out cold in the main event. There was Tua getting his concussion, and then there was Damar Hamlin. Like, it was horrifying. Like, you go to a game, you're going to see some tragic shit.
Note to self: stay away from Sean at games.
Shit.
Take a kicker, Greg.
I didn't want to. I only had the TV, so I needed somebody else.
I don't know if any of you guys watched Sean on the post show last night, but just friendly advice: never offer to walk Denise to a class.
Jesus, man. That was those were shocking revelations.
I was dying. But the funny thing is I did that same thing and got turned down. But the person I asked, she ended up being a cheerleader for the Orlando Magic and Jacksonville Jaguars. So I at least was like, okay, I feel better now. Like I was out, like I had no shot now that but that was a hilarious story.
Oh, Sean lost the 10-second challenge.
Wow.
It's disappointing. All right, come on, Sean.
Take Jordan Love.
Deshaun Watson's up the board, so you can't have him.
Taking Jarrett Bailey level of time.
Pick Tom Brady. Oh.
There we go.
All right, I'm taking a quarterback with my next pick, a backup quarterback. Should let everybody know.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for letting us know, man. Appreciate that. Too quiet, guys.
Romeo is
You
here.
guys got-
There's
Oh,
Romeo.
there he
Romeo,
is.
Romeo, you sucked any dick lately?
Sucking off WWE, sir.
Oh, my
Making
God.
excuses for people.
You would have thought I got a chicken bucket while watching a women's match or something.
I'm sorry to open with that, Romeo. but-
Ironically enough, not the first time. That has happened.
As a wise man who never has said anything bad ever once said, you get what you put in and people get what they deserve. Kid Rock, only God knows why.
yes, oh, yes.
Good stuff. Good person to quote there, Sean.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna regret this pick, but we're gonna let Russ cook.
Oh, love.
You know what? I had my eye on him earlier. I think he's
I
going to
mean,
have a bounce
with-
back year.
Yeah, with Peyton there, I'm gonna hope for the best.
That Denver Indy game last year on Thursday Night Football may have been the worst football game I've
That game ruled. I love terrible football games.
It was just so bad. It was so painful to watch.
I think he's washed.
Russell Wilson? I mean, he might be, and that's very unfortunate, but I'm gonna, take the risk and hope that Sean Payton can work some magic.
Thankfully,
It's not
he's
even a
only
risk. He's your backup. It's not even a risk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Is it the Kevin James version of Sean Payton?
What is the Kevin James version?
He played Sean Payton in a movie, I think,
Oh.
right?
Did he?
Yeah,
I don't know.
The Netflix movie.
Sorry that I'm not a Kevin James aficionado.
Well, I've never watched it either, Jeremy.
Jeremy only watches Netflix for the ultimatum.
Did you watch the latest season?
No, I haven't.
Oh, there's a new season out of the Ultimatum. We watched
really?
it. We binged that up.
I still have to watch the new season of Too Hot to Handle.
Yeah, we got to watch that too. That's next on our list. We'll probably start that tonight.
There's just so many 90-day fiancés right now that it's hard to keep up with.
That's on Max, and I just
Yes.
got Max.
Oh man, start with
Yeah.
90 Day, the last resort. I'm telling you, it's like the
I saw
all-star game of 90 Day Fiance.
I
It's
saw the
ridiculous.
ad for that, the 90-day last resort, and yeah, at some point I'm gonna try to get into it a little bit.
See, my wife's a big Married at First Sight fan. So.
I watched that the
My
first
missus
few
watch that
seasons,
sometimes.
and then I kind of got out of it. Hurry up, Wilkins.
I'm trying, damn it.
Come on, Rob. You've already lost the 10-second challenge, the 30-second challenge.
Okay, I'm taking Adam Thielen.
Ugh.
Congratulations.
Look, man, Bryce Young's got to throw the ball to somebody.
The other team probably.
Yeah. You guys should be thanking me for how quickly I'm moving this draft.
Also, it
along.
doesn't matter if Bryce Young doesn't get the ball to somebody.
Yeah, his offensive line could probably use some help.
I did a draft league for like 5 or 6 years where we drafted independent defensive players, and it was so much fun. I love.
I did that one year, and it was interesting. It was interesting. It took forever, which I didn't like, but it was different.
Oh, so proud of you guys not drafting a kicker yet. So proud.
No,
Somebody
I
just-
Wilkins took a
ruined-
kicker in like the 5th round.
Yeah, he took one early.
yeah, I'm dumb.
I said he should take nothing
He
but kickers.
drafted
the
a
rest of the
kicker
way.
right after LeBron James in the 2003 draft.
Yep, I'm taking my.
Bro, Darko
Look at my-
Milinovic.
I got nothing right now. Never mind.
Romeo, I'm not taking a kicker at all. That's how I roll.
Bold strategy.
Bold strategy, Cotton. See if it works. Of course, Jared Bailey is the person that I always hear this ticking sound for. Can't make his picks in freaking 60 seconds.
Oh, but Sleeper was an easy pick for him.
Oh yeah.
John's so mad over Sleeper.
One thing I do like about Sleeper is that like, you
Drafted
could see
last.
everybody's teams.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
They don't
I
really
don't
do that on other apps. You got to like press buttons to look at other teams.
Mhm.
Oh, sure.
All right, let's see here.
Damn, couldn't even make it in the 30-second challenge.
I'll take the Bills.
Oh,
It's the only New York team I'll root for. The Bills. Buffalo.
Greg, take Ezekiel Elliott.
I considered it for half a second.
Consider it for longer.
No, that means he has to take it long. He has to take long
Yeah.
to pick his pick.
It's
Somebody
very hard
take
for me to draft any New England Patriot. So
somebody take Sky Blue's brother, Sky Moore.
Mm.
Oh, look, Sky took Sky Moore.
There you go.
A Bengal as a Pittsburgh fan, cowardly.
the hell. All right, my Notre Dame bias is showing.
Yeah, man. Just realize
Who is Las
what
Vegas
round we're
quarter-
in.
Who is Las Vegas quarterback?
Garoppolo.
Oh, okay.
Why? What you thinking? What you thinking?
Oh, I saw somebody finally took a Vegas player.
Oh.
Greg took a Vegas. I was like, who is their quarterback?
It's probably still on the board. If you want to look.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sure he
for
is. I
sure.
don't want him. I'm good on quarterbacks. I got my two.
He's very injury prone.
He's below. Or wait, no. was gonna say he's below Mac Jones, but that's not true.
God damn it, Scotty was doing so well.
He wasn't. He took forever to pick Sky Moore.
He did.
I like how this thing yells at you when you
Taunt you.
Like, come on.
Damn it! I wanted Dalton Schultz. Jesus Christ!
You got him.
You got Dalton.
You got him.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think you accidentally put yourself on auto.
Yeah, you went to auto though. For some
Oh
reason.
my God! How the... Well, first off, how do I get off of auto? I'm sitting here looking at the screen.
There's like a tab where you just click it and it'll take you off of auto. I think it's over
Yeah,
here
where's
on
the
right-
tab at?
on the right hand side.
Oh my
There
God!
you go.
No.
You're off now.
I clicked nothing to turn on auto at all. Nothing.
You were idle too long, so they just put you on auto.
That's crazy.
I literally have the whole thing pulled up on my monitor right here. Oh well, happy accident.
Sleeper said, "Oh, you sleep?"
I got the Jonah Hill character from Moneyball auto drafting for me. Like I'm good.
All right, I've got my one of two picks, so I will continue to keep this draft moving. You're welcome, everybody.
Thanks. I wasn't kidding.
No, I know who I'm picking.
Acosta was
I
not
don't
ready.
need- I don't need to wait for all of this.
Let's see.
All right. We're winding down here, finally. I think I might actually have to pick a kicker, finally.
Does it force you? I don't even know.
No, it doesn't force you,
I hope
but
it doesn't.
it does have a I'm not Jeremy.
It's cowardly to pick a kicker.
You get made fun of.
You can't just put things cowardly.
Yeah, you can. That's what I do.
And think that it's just gonna force people to go against their logic.
Oops.
Yeah, that does that too easily. It does
Yeah.
that to me a lot.
Yeah, not a fan of it. Ray Rice.
Yep, I took him. I like him. He has a good punch.
God.
What?
Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
I'm at the goal line.
My God. Rob and Tempest discussing strategies here. They're gonna set up Ray Rice and Deshaun Watson on a play date.
No, this guy's name is
It's Rasheed Rice.
Yeah.
I saw R Rice and got very concerned.
Well, at least it's Ray Rice and Deshaun Watson. They both use fists.
Oh man. Hey, I should probably look at these kickers.
There, Ezekiel Elliott. I appreciate that, Rob.
You're welcome. I did it for America.
America. Did you already pick a defense, Jeremy? Are you going to pick a defense too?
Yep, right now. There you go.
There you go. That's cowardly. It's cowardly
No,
to pick a defense.
You
Not
can't say
coward
it
for
after the
defense.
fact. You can't say it after the fact.
So cowardly. So
You
cowardly.
picked a defense in round 9.
That's smart. That's smart thinking. Picking defense now, you could have just not picked the defense. You only had 3 more picks.
I'm gonna pick another quarterback.
You're gonna have 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah,
3 quarterback offense.
3 quarterbacks, no kickers, baby. That's
Jeremy's last 2 picks are both going to be quarterbacks.
Yeah, I got to say, considering you have Patrick Mahomes, you definitely need 3 quarterbacks.
I'm taking my guy Baker Mayfield. He's gonna lead Tampa to victory.
Well, Mahomes is bound to get hurt for a game, so there's that.
It's gonna take the Kansas City backup. I don't even know who it is, but I assume he's good.
All right,
Tempest,
finally.
cowardly kicker pick. Then SP3.
I actually picked that when it wasn't auto pick.
I'm gonna pick 2 kickers just to stick it to Jeremy.
Go for it. Picking 2 kickers is not cowardly, by the way.
I know,
Just
it's
one.
not.
Just
I know.
one is cowardly. You either go 0 or you go 2.
You go hard in the paint. Yeah.
Yeah. Just picking 1 kicker is just lame.
So that's what you're gonna use your last 2 picks on. 2 kickers. There you
No,
go.
I'm not picking
Go
any.
for it. Go for it.
I'm not picking any kickers.
I should have picked 15 kickers.
I would have respected that.
Respect.
Yeah, I would have respected that. Oh, it's almost my pick, and I don't really have an actual plan this time.
Oh, I'm not a Bills fan, by the way. I just said that's the only New York team that I like in football. There's a difference.
The only good New York team in football.
Exactly. It's just I enjoy watching them. Not that I am a fan of them or rooting for them.
Just sucking the Bills' dick. Jeez.
For money.
I enjoy watching them. It's sucking their dick. Jesus.
Yep.
Where's the check then? The check is in the mail?
Jeremy, you're
Is it
gonna
gonna-
You do it for free.
What, Greg?
You do it for love of the game.
Is it gonna force me to take a kicker?
Nah, do it for the culture.
Is it really?
Yeah, probably.
I'll tell you right now. I'm about to.
Oh, you haven't taken a kicker, Romeo?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll have my last pick here.
All right.
So
yeah,
you're
let me
not
know if
picking
it forces
kickers
it.
either?
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna take a kicker, but I'm gonna save it for last. So I'll tell you for force.
Damn, there's a dude named Young Ho.
That's who I had my eye on. That young O.
That young ho right there.
Deshaun Watson's like, get him on my team.
Deshaun's been scouting that young ho for years.
Does it force a kicker?
It does not.
Romeo?
It does not
It
force.
does not. Okay. Good.
But man, it's either between Young Ho or Dicker.
There's also Matt Gay.
Let's go with Dicker the kicker.
Dicker the kicker.
Let's see. Ah, shit. Hold on. My computer froze. 1 second. There we go.
Oh, Rob Wilkins.
I know. One of those kind of days. Let's go with that guy. I don't know who it is, but I got him.
Who's gonna be the last pick, Greg Cherry? Mr. Irrelevant. Tim Tebow's out there if you want him. You could just got search
Oh,
for him.
you should
Oh,
Do it.
take Brady.
No,
He's gonna come back this year.
you might be taking Tebow before I get
Is Brady on here? I will 100% pick Brady. If
Oh,
he's
I'm pretty
here.
sure he is.
He's not. No, I searched.
What?
Yeah. I would have taken him just for the bit.
Alex Smith is on there.
Oh.
Deshaun Kaiser. Oh, there you go.
No kickers.
You could get Henry.
Cam
Ruggs.
Newton is on here, Jeremy.
Shit, had I known that, I actually would have taken him.
Henry
Um,
Ruggs. Henry Ruggs. Anyone? No.
Why is Vinny Testaverde on
Oh my!
this?
That's not true at all.
I swear to God, scroll down. He's ranked 1288. Vinny Testaverde.
Ben
I'm not joking.
Roethlisberger
That's
has an
great.
on
Great
the-
bit.
Gotta be joking.
They're trolling us, but great bit.
Well, Tom Brady was there.
Should have picked Tom Brady.
Oh. I was searching under the flex position, so that's why.
RG3 is on here. Blake Bortles.
Blake Bortles should be on there. Legend. All right, Greg Cherry, take Tom Brady. I'll trade you for him. I'll trade you my kicker.
You don't have
You
it.
don't have
Devin
right.
Singletary, boring last
I
pick.
just want to
Word.
say, guys, I was not lying. Let me pull this up here. Vinny Testaverde is on the list. He is 59 years old.
Vincent.
Vincent Testaverde.
I wasn't lying. Damn. Wow.
Hey, he is on there.
Joe Namath out there?
Is that legit?
You know?
No, it's somebody-
it's a 27-year-old version.
Yeah.
But come on, let's be real. 59-year-old Vinny Testaverde has a better chance of playing right now. I think his son's playing some G League or something.
See, there's Thomas Brady. Had I been searching correctly, I legitimately would have taken him. But what can you do?
Listen, I know every person has said this after every draft, but I love my draft. I love it. I love it. I do.
You
Mine's-
say that
yeah,
after every
right.
draft.
And as the defending champion,
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
say,
Here we go.
Son of a
back
bitch.
to back to back.
Ooh, well, you know what? You can love your team all you want, but right now the win probability is 51% Team Sean Ross Sapp and 49% Romeo.
Ooh.
What is the computer know?
Suck
How
on that
smart
one.
is it?
Ooh,
Are
suck
they
on
all
those.
51-49?
Yep, pretty much.
Who cares?
Because mine's 51-49 too. So I didn't know if it was just like all of them listed.
How do I check the matchups?
Well-
I don't even know how this.
Nope.
damn
Now I'm at
app works.
53% because I subbed out a player that probably isn't playing this weekend.
Oh,
Look
look
at
you.
that.
Look at
Good luck
you.
overcoming that.
Why do I still hear a clock ticking?
If I take a kicker, then I will probably be over the top here. But I'm literally having 0 points for that.
That's not very smart, sir.
Nah, kickers are cowardly.
No, I think it's just a part of the game
Yeah.
that we're playing here.
It is definitely just a literal part of the game to get points in order to maximize your opportunity to
Yeah,
win.
I'm not like nope. That's actually a part of the game. Nope, not
Nah,
cowardly. Not cowardly at
cowardly.
all.
To do a
I want to
kicker.
know why Madden hasn't done a kicker career mode yet. Have Pat McAfee host it and just have a guy be like, "Oh my God, they're having him punt and kick." What a mode that would be. That would be phenomenal.
They used to have an offensive lineman career.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. Which going away from that was lame. They should have kept that one.
Yeah.
All right, we're actually still on stream. This is technically still like a show that's
This
happening
is.
here.
Oh,
I
bye.
forgot.
Yeah.
I completely forgot.
Bye.
So
See you guys.
SB3 and I will be sure to keep everyone updated on our Forbidden Door